My name is Professor Lisa-Dionne Morris. I am the founder and director of the Black Female Academics Network. Please call me LDM.
My name is Dr. Sally Osei-Appiah, and I am the chair of the Black Female Academics Network.
So we have two aspects of the Black Female Academics Network. So we have the network itself, and we also have the the GEMS, which is focused specifically on activities around coaching and mentoring, also workshops. So we have split it, the things that are actually for our membership, things which are free, but also things which actually are supportive of what we do, working with other organisations, other institutes, in terms of workshops, facilitation, bringing Black female academics to the forefront in terms of research leaders, to present their work. So there's two elements to what we do. The free activities, which is the networking, the events. We have an upcoming conference, also aligning one another with like-minded individuals within our disciplines. And also we have the consultancy, so working with organisations. We're currently working with organisations with regards to the REF, people, culture and environments, looking at how we can enhance the research culture for all members of the research and academic community.
Well, I've already mentioned that there's a community that is created. I think it's just, making members aware that they are not alone wherever they find themselves, in whatever university they find themselves. And I've been to meetings where I've met other colleagues or who are members of the network, and it's just different, like you enter a room and you see Black female academics there as the majority, or you see that you're not the only Black face in the room, and then it just creates that sense of I'm not alone, and I think it enhances a sense of belonging for our members as well, knowing that there are other Black female academics across the universities in the UK. So it's just that sense of enhancing the sense of belonging at UK higher education universities. I've lost my train of thought. That's what I wanted to
I'll
say.
pick up from where you were before. So just to bounce off what Sally's saying, so when we use the term Black, I'm going to lean into that a little bit more, if that's okay. We are referring to African in diaspora, dual heritage, people who identify themselves with their cultural capacity and their cultural heritage. That's the first thing. The other thing why it's important to foster a better understanding of what we refer to as Black is that fact that we actually face a number of challenges, but challenges are also solutions that we will lean into. And we come from a position of intersectionality. So we come from different backgrounds, socioeconomic groups. Some may well call us as academic elitists. I would say that, walk in our shoes and experience our elitism, and I'll swap you if you dare. But one of the most important thing is that we come from different backgrounds with different ways of diverse thinking. And when you have diversity on your board, you have friendships, you have leadership, and you have managerial skills which will help you as an organization to move forward.
And one other thing to add to that, so it's just, when we all come together and we all share our experiences, and then we realize that, so you're not overthinking things, that you are not, it's like you have your feelings and thoughts validated, because it's not just unique to you, but it's something that you find that your other colleagues are experiencing. And I think that's really important, because then you begin to think that you're being gaslighted sometimes when things happen, and then you react in a certain way or respond in a certain way as a Black female, and then you're told that you're overreacting, or that it wasn't what you think it was. But then when you come together with other Black female academics, and we all share our experiences, and then you begin to understand, you have your feelings validated, you have your thoughts validated, and then you begin to understand that the experiences that you've been having are really true, and it's not that you are not smart enough or clever enough, or that you realize that you're being gaslighted in some situations. And I think it helps to lay off the mental burden of being the only Black person in a room or the only Black person in a school, and then having that validation of your thoughts and your feelings and the experiences that you've been having also helps to enhance members' sense of belonging, but also their mental health as well. So, yeah.
And just to add to that, even I'm learning. So the other day, we talked about gaslighting.
Yeah, we did.
Which is just an everyday bread and butter, okay? But just something that somebody said, and I think they were a PhD student to me, that it was a strategy that even I used, and it was just a simple sentence when it was clear what was happening. And my response was, so what was that conversation that we had? What was that about then? And then I just kept silent. And she told me this, and I was just like, okay, let me try it out. And it's amazing, that person came back on themselves, talked for a little bit more, and remembered the conversation that they had and that end point. But even I learn from our members, regardless to what level of seniority they're at, that there are strategies in order to deal with the micro or macroaggressions that we experience on a day-to-day basis.
And just picking up on that, it's just, like when you have that experience where you feel that all the experiences you've been having, it's being experienced by other colleagues like you, and so you have it validated for yourself. I think it helps to gain a sense of confidence in how you engage with people, but also in how you respond in situations like that. And I think knowing that there's that collective mass behind you, supporting you, also brings a sense of strength to the members as well. So it's not just, knowing that you're not the only person experiencing these things, but also gaining some confidence for the next time it happens, because it's going to happen again and again and again and again, having that enhanced confidence to face that and actually stand your ground and say, but this is what you said and this is what it means. Because otherwise, when you feel as if it's just you and you're overreacting, then it makes you lose your confidence a bit. But when you know that, no, it's not you, it's the other person, or it's the circumstance that has been created, or it's the culture that has been created, then it gives you that sense of that confidence to confront it, not in a way that is, like aggressive, but in a way that is self-assured. And I think that's important.